Hello, friends and foes. Sorry, took me a while to fix something here. Alright, I think we are good. I ended up streaming a little more than I was hoping for yesterday. So today I'll try to make it a shorter one. Well, the game is very loud. You can never get it right. It's actually impressive. What can I say? So last time I was playing a Oathkeeper with a little bit of Arcanist. Oh, it's been a while since I played ranged, especially two-handed. Alright, physical and pierce. Think I'm gonna go with a shaman. I think that works. So, shaman, physical shaman. Let me just double check. Shaman. No, I guess shaman is just piercing. Yeah, I think so. Pierce and bleed. What about an Inquisitor? Is two-handed actually, so I think I'm gonna go with a soldier. I'm sure there is a second. It isn't the soldier. The shaman is two-handed ranged. This is just two-handed melee. Huh. What am I thinking of? It isn't the Inquisitor because that's first it's magic damage, and second it's a two-handed. Necromancer? Doubt it. Yeah, this is only melee. Alright, I think I'll go with the demolitionist, my bad. But I could swear there was a second class that could use two-handed. Maybe this is what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of the shaman, which can dual wield. Yeah, I mean, use two-handed melee and ranged weapons. Alright, let's go with the demolitionist. I guess I could go with a soldier as well. But I guess demolitionist is the better one for ranged. Okay, a little bit of physical, a little bit of physical. Here's what I'll do. I'll prioritize stun jacks, and then as secondary skill, I'm gonna use the stun jacks. I'm sorry, the fire strike. So here we go, stun jacks. And fire strike can be my main attack. Alright. Man, my voice is loud as well. The fuck? Alright, I already talked to him. Let me sell these. and buy some equipment. This seems like a decent starter weapon. Offensive or defensive? I'll go with offensive, which I prefer for ranged builds. Ooh, 9 health. That sounds pretty damn good. At this point, actually, I think 30 flat is better. Yeah, pretty sure. With a little bit of poison resist, which yesterday was kicking my ass because I didn't have any. I was sitting at 0 for 3 hours. Not fun. Truly not fun. I mean, really fun, but you know what I mean. It was a fun stream, even though it was a little bit of a nightmare and I ended up dying at the very end. No gloves. Oh, here we go. They're up top for some reason. 49 sounds good to me. Not as good as 69, but oh well. Little bit of scrap, never a bad idea. Let me see if I can find more offensive ability. 10, not too bad. 10. This is better, has a little bit of fire damage. I think I prefer the extra energy. Alright, I'll go with this one. Let me see if I have any physical damage. Physical damage. Just a little bit. The health is nice though, but I think I'll prefer just the extra energy. Not sure I'll be needing it. Let's check. Yeah, not yet anyways. Wow, this is really loud. Man, I hate setting this up every single time. Really do. Okay, this is better. My voice is fine, I think. I'll tell you what though, even though I hate, for physical, let me go with the eagle here, the falcon, as the case may be. Ooh, can I... Nice, I can use this with the fire strike. This is interesting. And what would I want next? This has some piercing, vitality. Let's keep checking offensive ability. 15. The bonus to pets kills this though. I mean, it doesn't kill it, but... Let's see. Yeah. Maybe I prefer this. Actually, don't really need the spirit right now. This is just poison. Okay, I'm gonna regret this, I'm pretty sure, but it's just 3 points anyways, not too bad. We can use it as a stepping stone. Oh my, I forgot my chat. Goes to show how rusty I am. My trusty chat, where is it? Where you be? Come to me. Here we go. How to chat. Embarrassing, really. Okay. Is it showing up on my screen? On my stream, I should say. It is. Yep. All right. Better late than never, right? I certainly hope so. Man, this music. I think I'm conditioned at this point. Just because I have so much fun with this game. Like, literally 1,000 hours. I think I'm conditioned to have a dopamine response to this music. Alright, all of these are promising enough. I think cunning is what I'd prefer, so let's build towards some cunning. What do we have here? Not interested in pure fire, nor am I interested in fire and lightning. It does have a little bit of defensive ability, but let's put a point here. Let's max out stun jacks. Should help with our AoE. Okay, this is interesting. Even though I'm supposed to be a two-hander. I'll take it for a spin as a starter. I don't think the shield would make much difference if I had one. So let's start. You know what? Never mind. Let me sell it. Well, I'll use it. Why not? Until I find a better one. Guess I'm a little off my game, as I was yesterday. But this means I can only go up from here, right? Is that how it works? I hope so. Here we go. And we get to actually play the game. Let me just get a feel for my timings here. Ooh, stun jack is actually feels pretty long to cast. Well, I need an AoE. Not much I can do about it. Sip a bit of water. I'll remind everyone to stay hydrated as well. Oh man. Miss him. And my Falcon swoop triggered the worst possible moment there. You see, this is a better trigger. Nice. Is this from my new weapon? I bet it is. Good thing I'm using it then. Not doing very well with the stun jacks. See what I mean? But I'll take what I can get. lot of enemies here, which is not always the case. Let me take the high road here. Cannot hit these damn things. The best thing in life truly is to hear the skull of your enemies being crushed and the lamentation of their women. It's been a while since I've read Conan. Hello! Oh man, my screen is so dark, I can't read your name. Silly Ashley. Hello Ashley. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing a mod for Grim Dawn called Shatteredlite or Shatteredlite, which I've made. It turns the game into a roguelite. My streaming is doing alright. I have not been streaming for a year because I have awful internet where I live. And then I got it upgraded, and then I'm gonna get it upgraded again tomorrow. In fact, should be much better connection. So I've just returned to streaming after a year or so. But I am streaming, I am trying to stream like an hour every day, 2 hours. And so far it's been good. I won't be able to stream again. This guy is hard stuck here. What's going on? I won't be able to stream again tomorrow or the day after. But I should be back on Friday. And hopefully on the weekend I can do a couple of short streams as well. How about you, Ashley? Do you stream yourself? Give me a second. I'll read the stream. I'll read the chat. Sorry, in a bit. Oh, this guy is taking a lot of damage from my stun jacks. Even though I think he's also lightning based. I don't know, not sure. Okay, let me get the chat a little bit bigger. This way I can actually read the messages. Oh, nice. If you send me a message, I'll make sure to follow you. Do you play Grim Dawn? I mean, not on stream necessarily, but do you play it on your own? In your own time, so to speak? Yeah, we won't make the timer for this very first run, but that's how it goes usually. Right, let's take the boss here. Oh, that's a decent chunk of damage here. I mean, I'm taking a decent chunk of damage also, which is not that good. But oh well, what can you do? What can you do, really? Alright. By the way, Ashley, if you can let me know if the audio for the stream is good, maybe if the game is too loud or my voice is too loud. I don't really have any goals with streaming. If I had to answer that, my goal would just be to stream every day, maybe an hour or two. That would be ideal for me. because that's the time I would be playing games anyway. And I don't really have any goals other than that. I'm reaching 50 followers eventually. I have almost 40. So I guess I'll get affiliate at some point. But, you know, I don't have any ambition of making money. It's just for fun and maybe entertaining others the same way I am entertained as well when I watch gameplay and stuff. So what about yourself? Are you in the game to make it big? Do you want to be the next XQC or something? I hope you're doing well with your stream, if that's your goal. Do I want to go with physique or spirit? I guess I'll go with spirit first because I'm doing a little bit of fire damage as well. Let me do the rest with the attributes here. Do I want Fire Strike or Stun Jacks? Let me go with Fire Strike. What do we have here? This is nice, Vindictive Flame. Okay, this is great. I'll put 1 point here. And I'll activate it. Alright, my mana is holding up. Ashley, sorry, but I sometimes need to focus on these items here when I decide what to upgrade and stuff. So sorry if I am focusing on the game a little bit, but it's so I can keep playing, you know, eventually. Oh, this is a nice chunk of physical damage. Holy shit, 500 physical damage. I'm doing 100 DPS with my attacks. And this is 500 physical damage every 2 seconds. This is crazy. Actually, well, let me use it actually. Boy, am I glad that I've picked the the demolitionist class. I'm fine. Just a second. Here we go. I'm okay with my minimal setup. I don't really plan on having alerts and all that stuff. I'm okay. I'm a simple guy, and as I said, I don't plan on having a big stream or anything. So I'm okay with keeping it simple. Hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, I'll take this for the extra armor. What else can I get? I'm not interested in your portfolio, but thank you very much. I appreciate you trying to help out. And I do wish you the best of luck on with your channel. I'll definitely check it out. I just need to remember. If you can send me a DM, I'll check it out for sure. You said you play Left 4 Dead and what? Overwatch, I think. Is that what you say? I'm sorry. Oh, that was it actually. I've never played Left 4 Dead, and I know a lot of people enjoy it, but I also see people complaining about it all the time, like when they add a new hunter monster, how are they called? And like it's OP or something. Man, people love to complain about that game. But hey, if they are complaining, it's probably because the game is fun, right? So they're playing the game is fun, and then they complain about the things they don't like. That's probably the case, I would think. Okay, give me a second here. Need to figure out my upgrades. You can find my Discord as well in my description. I'm sure you know where to look. You would be most welcome there. A little bit of poison resist. Oh, but this sash has a lot of health actually. And health is what saved me yesterday when I was struggling a lot. Not this one, right? Here we go, little bit extra armor. How long have you been streaming, Ashley? If you don't mind me asking. Can I use something here with the amulet? Okay, this will give me a little bit extra physical damage. Nice. It's crazy that I'm only doing 100 damage, while my ability does, at this point, 600. Man, imagine being this weak. Nice. Basically about the same. This is an upgrade, I'll take it. Oh, this isn't taking too long, which I'm thankful for. 80 extra damage with some casting speed, which I don't really need. 80. Okay, I think I'll take it. 80 extra damage is a lot. It's gonna basically double my DPS. So I'll take it, and we'll see how it goes. I had an empty hand anyways, so try to make use of that. Alright. No, I don't need your help growing the channel. I'm alright with it growing very quickly. But thank you very much for offering. I know you're only trying to be helpful. Alright, thank you very much. I will reply in a bit, and you can tell me. I'll ask you for your... How's it called? For your Twitch channel later. You know what I could use some help with? Do you have any tips on how to set up your volume? Because I try to set my volume right, but the thing is you need to do it every single stream, and if you change the game that you're playing, then you need to figure out the volume all over again, and some days you speak louder, some days you speak more quietly. So do you have any routine or a series of steps, a procedure? That's the word I'm looking for. Do you have any sort of procedure that helps get the volume right every time? This has a little bit more armor and some slow resist, but I think I prefer my current vestment. I cannot use a shield. And what next? What sort of... yeah, Calamity is the one that is for ranged, I think. Oh, it's not necessarily for ranged, but it fits with the demolitionist because it's fire and physical damage. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I think this may be named after Calamity Jane, which is a historical figure from the Wild West times. And Grim Dawn has a little bit of that DNA, right? With the Wild West and the Weird West even. So I don't know, maybe it's just a coincidence or a coinkydink, as some would call it. But I think, I don't know, me myself, when I look at Calamity relic that goes well with the demolitionist class, which uses pistols, I think of Calamity Jane as well. Really? You help a lot of channels? What do I need here? Ember, Claw, and Emerald. Well, this guy doesn't have anything. But you don't need to help me. I will give you my attention for free. Even though my attention is mostly focused on the game. But hey, that's what we're here for, right? To do some gaming. Oh, nice. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, that feels great. Holy moly. Oh yeah, baby. That's the good stuff. And it's not even using a lot of mana either. Alright, let's not take too much poison damage. Okay, that's a start. I think my volumes are kinda alright. Maybe I'll lower just my voice just a tiny little bit. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, I think this is fine. Let me hide my mixer here so I can have a little bit more of space for my screen. I'll look at your friend request in a little bit. But thank you very much. You seem like a helpful kind of guy. I'm sorry, helpful kind of girl, I think, right, Ashley? I would assume it's a girl's name. I might be wrong though. I'm not American or English. What do I know, right? What do I know? Do you play Dead by Daylight with your chat? That must be something nice about playing online games and streaming, right? You get to play with the chat. Imagine playing... Oh, another champion. What the hell? Oh, that sounds like fun. You might get me to install Dead by Daylight, if that's the case. Do you stream a lot, like every day as well? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, we're doing kinda decent progress. A little bit slow, but what can you do? This point in the game. Nice. Do you mind if I ask you what got you into streaming? I ask this for basically every streaming that I meet. And the crazy thing is that everybody has a different answer. I don't think I have ever had the same answer, and I must have asked dozens of people at this point. Oh, a bonus guy here. The last person I asked this, they said, I just really like streaming. Like, I like everything about it. I love it. Like, I cannot imagine I cannot imagine not streaming. That was an interesting answer. Not very insightful, but still very interesting. Hello, welcome, Mr. Artisan Breadsmith. Oh, I like your name. Why would you be a weaponsmith, or an armorsmith, or even a toolsmith, if you can bake delicious bread? Cool name, my dude. Welcome to the stream. I am playing a mod for Grim Dawn that turns the game into a roguelite. I am playing a, how's it called? A demolitionist, a physical-based demolitionist with a two-hand weapon. That's my build. I also am the creator of this mod. I'm trying to stream every day. You are very welcome here. Thanks for joining the stream. Since I've run out the timer already, let me check what this is. I probably don't have a component of the correct tier, but I'll take a look. Oh, I actually do have it. What does this give me? Oh my god, the font's so small. My poor eyes. Granting increased resistance against all damage, but your health is reduced. Oh, I cannot spend it because I need it to build a calamity room, but otherwise I would. A good weapon, to be honest. Oh, come on. You wouldn't do that to bread. Bread is for eating. I mean, after 3 days or so, I guess it gets pretty hard, so I guess it works both ways. Alright, what boss do we get here? This guy was giving me so much trouble yesterday. I was playing a melee character, and I had 0 poison resist for all of my run, up to the very end. And these poison bosses were wrecking me, absolutely. Was pretty rough, and at the very end, I died. I think to a poison boss, actually, so kinda rough. But it's always fun. I love this game, I love this mod. So it's always fun, even when you're struggling. Like I am right now. And that's what matters, right? If you're not having fun on stream, what the hell are you doing, right? This mod is I'll talk about the Grim Dawn community in a bit, but this mod turns the game into a roguelite. So you probably know the Shadow Realm, which is what I'm playing right now. This mod allows you to start playing the Shadow Realm from level 1. You can see I am level about 10, level 10 or so, and I've only been playing for like 40 minutes, right? And all of this time I've been playing the Shadow Realm. So if you are someone like me who likes to create new characters a lot and try new builds and test new things, I don't really like going through Act 1 every single time, right? And because you always play the same area, the same bosses, and it's fun, but it gets old, right? So with this game, you can instead play the Shadow Realm from level 1. And that means you get to play a different level every time, you get to play different bosses every time. So that's the gist of it. And the version of the mod that I'm playing, I haven't released it yet. So if you're interested in trying, send me a message or join Discord if you use Discord, and I'll send you a link to the new version of the mod. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll send you a link in chat to the latest version of the mod, because this version isn't actually... I haven't released it yet, but it's the best version. I've been only testing it. It's on GitHub, here to CAC, Shatteredlite. Okay, should be here. No, not this one. Yes, Shatteredlite 1.5. I'll post it in chat. Here, this is the latest version. It's pretty easy to install if anyone wants to try. And I should release it by the end of the week, if I don't run into any trouble. But I don't like releasing a new version unless I tested it thoroughly. But I think at this point, it's pretty... I think it's time to release it. Alright, you don't need to try it. Try it whenever you want. You can watch the stream also. You will get a pretty good idea of how it works. It's not that different from the base game. Alright, this is a lot of armor upgrade, which I'm into. I'll start again, a new run. This will allow me to get a little bit more spirit. Is this an upgrade? Yep. I'm not interested in ether or defensive ability that much, so I'll take this as an upgrade. Mr. Bradsmith, or Miss Bradsmith, please be a little patient while I figure out my item upgrades. My stream is lagging a little bit, but I think it's back. I apologize for that. Let me try to get a little more physique here. And I'll keep going with this. Sell these and see what I get for potential upgrades here. Meanwhile, you guys can enjoy the excellent soundtrack. I need to check out the name of the composer, because I keep boasting and saying how much I love the soundtrack, I don't even know the guy's name. I think I looked it up already, but it just didn't stick to my mind. I should look up their other work as well. I sometimes use tracks from soundtracks when playing tabletop role-playing. So it's always nice to find new stuff. Okay, just a second here, let me figure out my items. I apologize for the delay. They're basically equivalent. This is an upgrade, I'll take it. No components, huh? This is also an upgrade, very nice. Still no components. Okay, I prefer the... Both have 3% health. The vestment has a little bit more armor, but this has 20 physical damage retaliation. Like, it's not bad. It's 10% of my DPS. I think I prefer that to 10 armor. Especially if I can... If I am ranged and I don't really need the extra armor. If I can kite enemies. Yeah, usually I haven't had trouble with lag, but tomorrow, precisely tomorrow, I will get people to come here and install a much faster internet. It's gonna be anywhere from 10 times to 100 times faster for the same price that I'm paying right now. So, literally tomorrow I will get a better internet. They even confirmed that they're coming here to install the new one. So I haven't had trouble, and tomorrow things are gonna get a whole lot better, so that's nice, right? At least for me, if not for anyone else. Okay, no upgrades here. What do I need again for the Calamity Rune? Just a polished emerald. Searing Amber, chipped claw. Sounds like a witch's recipe. And an emerald, if I can buy one. Here we go. Very nice. And now we have a rune. I need to be level 10. 18, so 3 levels from now. And what else? Guess Juggernaut would be the next one. I don't have a brain, so yeah, I hope so. I hope everything goes well. My internet here is really shitty. But what can you do? Let me tell you a little bit about the Grim Dawn modding community. It's the only game of this type and this size that there really aren't any, like, you know, let me say it in another way. Most games that are this big and this complex and this popular, if you ask on the forums, like, hey guys, I'm new to the game, what mod should I use? People will be like, oh, you should use this mod or that mod. And Grim Dawn is the only game that there really aren't any like mandatory mods to use. There are some mods that change the classes, and I think there's a mod that changes the classes that is called Dawn of Mastery or something like that. There is another mod, there are mods that add content to the game, like the... how's it called? Oh, this is a champion. Holy shit. I'm thinking about the Diablo mod. Not sure if you know it. But I can't quite remember the name. But you basically play Diablo 2 inside Grim Dawn. But, you know, as a modder myself, the thing is that first, this game isn't as popular as other games to have a big modding community. But also the modding tools are not that great. They are good, like you can use it to make mods and people do that, but they're not the easiest mods to use, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, they're not... The tools that the game has to create mods are not the easiest to use compared to other games. So that's probably a reason why there aren't more mods. But in Crate's website, there is a... Oh my god, I'm backtracking. There is a page that is called a mod showcase. I think that's the name. I might be wrong. If you search for it, you'll probably find it pretty easily. Sadly, my mod isn't in there. It wasn't selected for the showcase. I was only beginning to create it when the showcase was created. But you will be able to find the best mods out there. And there aren't that many mods compared to something like Torchlight or... what else? I don't know, Minecraft or something. But there are a few, and the ones that exist are are generally high quality. So always worth looking into. You seem to be a newer player, I guess. You said you didn't, you haven't made it to Elite yet. Is that what you said? So I'm assuming you are a relatively new player. Okay, 30 seconds to kill the boss. Probably not happening. But I can always try. Let's give it a good old country try. Yeah, I'm very slow. This is not gonna end in 10 seconds. Maybe once I have my relic, right? Maybe that'll help. Okay, halfway through. Almost there. Let me play it safe a little bit. I think the guy is enraging. Oh, my internet is going to the shitter. Alright, I think my internet is back. Not sure what's happening. Kinda rough. Oh well. How is the stream? Is it too laggy? If so, I apologize, Brad Smith. Forgotten Blade Master, interesting. Yeah, I love this game. I think I have over 1,000 hours in it. I'm glad to hear you're having fun. How are you liking it? Have you played other games in this type? Like Diablo, Last Epoch, Torchlight, Path of Exile? Or is this your first action RPG? I'll read your message in a bit. Let me figure out my upgrades first. Oh, that's good to hear. On my end, it's doesn't look very good, but if you're saying so, I believe you. And you know what's great? You've played your first build. I have played over 1,000 hours. I'm getting close to 2,000, I think. And I still remember my first build. And I must have played like, I don't know if I played 100 builds since then, but I've played a lot of builds. And you know, if you like exploring the game in depth, you will get a whole lot of replay value out of Grim Dawn, for sure. Okay, my internet seems to be back. Back to the green. Back in the green, I guess is how you would say it. Let me ask you also, are you really a baker? Or is it just a creative nickname? If you don't mind me asking, I'm a very curious person. You don't have to answer my questions. Absolutely. But if you don't mind answering, I'd be curious to know. Okay, give me a second here. I have a whole lot of items to check. It's gonna take a while. Let me throw away the ones that I can't use. What do we have here? Cannot use any of these yet. Wow, this really has nothing for me. Lightning damage, vitality, chaos, 9 a pittance of offensive ability, and 7% vitality resist. Really not too exciting. Okay, this is nice. It basically doubles my armor. Can't say no to that. Oh, look at this. This helmet has a fucking 100 health. Almost 200. GG. I will never die again. I mean, I will, but let me enjoy it while I can. This also basically doubles my armor. Almost triples my armor, so I'll take it. Okay, that wasn't too slow. I might need to get rid of the yellow items at this point. And we'll be on our way in a second. Oh, I have... if you look in the credits for Chronicon, I am there actually. I helped the creator of Chronicon to get the game running on Linux. I am playing on Linux right now. Oh, let me catch up here. Good game. Not my favorite, but good game, especially made by a single developer like that. In this type of game, right? Civ 3, Civilization, I wouldn't call it action RPG by any means, if that's what you mean. Let me check for more upgrades here. I will take one of these for sure. What else do I have here? Ooh, a lot of health. Always nice. Elemental resistance. Oh yeah, this is much better than my current one. And I get 4% extra health from the corpse dust. I'll put it here as well, why not? What else do I have? Okay, don't have cash for anything else. I'll just keep going. Professor Baker. Oh, nice. Oh, Profession Baker. I read it as Professor Baker. Kind of like Professor Oak in Pokemon. Oh, congratulations. You seem to be very passionate about it. I hope you have luck in your profession. Yeah, you won't find my name like Tukek, but you will find my name as Alex. It's on the... Oh, I don't remember what section it is. It's I think it's Q&A. He got me on Q&A. If you find an Alex there, that's little old me. Pretty proud of being there. It's a good game. Let me get... yeah. Let me lower... Here we go. Okay, not taking too much damage. Makes me happy. Once you are tired of Grim Dawn, I can recommend you some other games that are pretty good. Like that. But, you know, you're only halfway through, so you still have a long way to go. What I will say though, don't play Diablo 4. I would not recommend it. You can play Diablo 2, for example. There's a remastered version. Diablo 2 Resurrected, I think. And I don't know, I'm not a fan of Last Epoch either, or Lost Ark. But you can always try them. I mean, Lost Ark is free, so you can always try them. But I prefer Grim Dawn, Torchlight, Path of Exile. And there's a new one also coming out, I think this year even. It's called Titan Quest 2. But let me ask you something as a new player. let me read your message first. The thanks to section. Oh, nice. Yeah, isn't it? Pretty proud of that. I have I think I have like small credits in a couple other games by helping people like that with small stuff. It's always nice when the creator wants to thank you as well. Like, they could just take your help and do nothing about it. For example, I have credits in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which is a roguelike, a traditional roguelike. And in Mine Test, which is a free version of Minecraft. I might have in others as well, but none that I can think of right now. I'll read chat in a bit. Let me try to clear the chunk here. Oh, that was a lot of damage. I like it. Can we go to the boss? Yeah, come on. Maybe? Nice. Where is this? Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah. Diablo 4 is on Steam, but there are so many games that are better than D4. So I don't know. I would not recommend it. You can always play and try it out, but there are cheaper and better games out there, in my opinion. Much cheaper and much better, actually. Nice. Okay, we made it to the second shard. Since you are a relatively new action RPG player, let me ask you something. As a new player, how complex are you finding Grim Dawn? Has it been easy? Like, or do you find that you need to look up guides and builds all the time, or has it been pretty easy? You just open the game up, play, and enjoy it. Maybe on a scale of like 1 to 10 or something. If you don't mind me asking. If you mind, you don't need to answer, of course. Okay, these are just level. Ooh, the Sail Trousers. My least favorite item in the game, but a great item nonetheless. Need more physique. What is this? Ooh, nice. Extra physical damage. I'll take it. Alright, let's keep going to the next shard. Path of Exile. Do you know that Path of Exile 2 is coming out? The beta for Path of Exile 2 was supposed to come out June. So it was supposed to be out already for like a couple months. But it's being delayed. But still, it's still coming out. The public beta, I think it's still coming out this year. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. And I'm not a really big fan of Path of Exile. Don't get me wrong, I have like 1% of players' achievements in Path of Exile. I've played it for 1,000 hours. So I appreciate it. It's a very decent game. There's a lot of good things to say about it. But I am more excited about Path of Exile 2 than I am about Path of Exile 1 at this point. Which is why I am playing Grim Dawn and not PoE right now. Oh, a champion. Looks cool. I think it's gonna look even better dead. Gotta love it. I love it when they die. You need to appreciate the little things in life, like your enemies getting very dead. Any other games besides Path of Exile that you would like to get into? I might be asking a lot of questions. I'm sorry. I am a curious person. Please don't judge me. I know that I am a little bit too curious for my own good. I can imagine that it's annoying. The other day, actually, when was it? It was like a couple of weekends ago. I was talking to someone and he was saying the same thing to me, like, oh, I am so curious. Tell me about this, tell me about that. Not on stream, just talking. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm asking so many questions, I am a very curious person. And I'm like, bro, you don't need to apologize to me. Like, I know how it feels to be a curious person. But I imagine that it can get pretty annoying to other people. Okay, a few enemies here. Let me see. Let me try to approach it a little bit more intelligently. Nice. Man, my internet is not great right now. I see it getting to 0 kilobytes. It's been working so great lately, but well, I don't know why I'm complaining about it. Literally tomorrow I'm getting a new internet, so I guess the thing is, it never feels good to see your stream going at 0 kilobytes per second. But my problems will be fixed tomorrow. Hopefully. Oh my god, don't block me! I don't like lava. Holy shit, the game is asking me to full clear this area. I'll be lucky to kill the boss at this rate. Okay, one more guy. Come on, one more. Wow. Holy fucking shit. Now I have to run all the way back. I might have missed a message. Just a second, here we go. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, that's the storage, the extra bags. And that's one of the things that my mod does. At the very beginning, it gives you an extra bag within the first minute of playing the game. Because it feels great, right? To not have to worry too much about space. Oh, I see. You get obsessed. Yeah, I know the feeling as well. I was gonna say something about this, but I forget. Read again. Oh yeah, you said so many builds, right? This is one thing that I dislike about Path of Exile. You can make so many builds on that game, like even more than in Grim Dawn. You can make so many fucking builds in that game, but they don't play very differently. all the builds kind of play the same. Like you basically just choose, because an endgame viable build in Path of Exile is gonna be what? Very fast movement and a lot of area damage that you can kill the entire screen quickly with. So basically what I say is that you just end picking up the color of your damage, because every build at the end you're just gonna be jumping from screen to screen very quick and dealing damage to every monster on the screen. So what's really the difference? The difference is just the color that the damage looks on the screen. While in Grim Dawn, I have played, sometimes when I'm streaming, I play the same build 2 times in a row. I think I played like an Oathkeeper 2 times in a row recently, like a couple weeks ago. In the same build, played differently, because I got different items and different abilities, even though both of them were like one-handed, shield, physical damage, melee characters. Like, oh my god, I'm taking so much damage, fuck you! Fuck you, bro. So much damage, holy shit. I'm doing decent damage, but oh my god, stop. Stop. Don't hurt me. Oh my god, so much damage. I need a tonic. Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. Yeah, what you said, that it's easy to mess up your build, it's a lot of people complain about that. A lot of people complain about that. Okay, give me a second. I'll have to figure out my theory crafting here. Oh, nice. We have our first relic here. Let me get a little bit more physique going. Alright, I'll try the mortar trap. Why not? Oh yeah, I really like this. This skill is great when playing the campaign, because you get to cheese the enemies. You can do it a little bit on the shadow round too, but then you lose the clock, so it's not as good, but playing the campaign, it's a great skill to have. Okay, this is 4 seconds, this is 3, and this is 2, I'm pretty sure. Having the mortar trap is definitely gonna help with killing the bosses. Definitely. Let me see how much DPS it does. 100 DPS, which is not a lot. But the thing is, even if I'm running away and trying to save my own skin, they continue dealing damage, so they're pretty useful. And I'm gonna put more points into them as well. Yeah, I know it's not wrong. I love... I'm not ashamed of it. But I can imagine that it gets pretty annoying, you know? You know, like that kid that keeps asking, why this, why this, why this, Dad, why this, why that, how does that work? And then the dad can't take it anymore by the end of the day. I can be a little bit like that. So I'm not saying that being curious is a bad thing. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not ashamed of it. But I also I have the self-awareness to know that some people might get annoyed, some people might think you're asking personal questions, like the Europeans, for example, or Japanese people who are not as open as Americans or Latino people. They might be like, hey, why is this guy asking me all these questions? Like, that's kind of weird. So I'm not apologizing for being curious, but I try to be a self-aware curious person, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me filter out the magic items. Do I want to filter out the green items? I don't think so. Okay, oh, 100 extra DPS, I'll take it. No question about it. Some extra physical damage. Oh, wow. 500. That's an upgrade. For sure. I'm not gonna trade the health in this helmet for a little bit of retaliation and extra energy. Doesn't look very appealing to me. I like the extra health, as I was saying. And the cold and lightning resists are also great, so not gonna trade for this other hat either. I see. What country would you say is the most reserved? I would guess like Finland, Sweden. The Swedish people, is that how you say it? They can be pretty friendly. So maybe Finland, maybe Norway. And the more open would be probably like the Spanish and the Italians, I think, with the English people being somewhere around that area. So I guess you're from Europe. So let's say ciao, salut, hello. I guess we're speaking English. What else do I? I'm sure I know how to say hello. Guten Tag, I guess. Hopefully I got your language in one of those. Maybe not. There are a lot of countries in Europe. I should know how to say hi in Polish, actually. Ah, I should look that up. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm gonna trade 4% offensive ability, which is not a lot, for some slow resist, a lot of fire resist, and some chaos resist. It's pretty expensive though. It's gonna be literally all my money. I don't think it's worth literally all my money. Yeah. It looks like an upgrade, but I don't want to spend like 17 out of 18 just on that. It's not that big of an upgrade. So let me just keep going. This build is feeling a lot better than the last one. I am taking a lot of damage, but the progress has been faster, I think is what I'm trying to say. During the pandemic, I had a group of Polish friends, and I didn't learn a lot about the language because Polish is one of the hardest languages in the world. Like close to, you know, it's one of the hardest languages in the world. And I learned some stuff by having Polish friends. Okay, let me focus here. This looks kind of nasty. Okay, nice. Taking a lot of damage, but doing a lot of damage. Sounds fair. Only sounds fair. So if I learned any Polish words, I'm surprised that I haven't learned how to say hi. Or maybe I learned and forgot. My memory is not the best, so that's also a possibility. Okay, I'm one-shotting fire enemies with a fire ability, so I think that means I'm doing well. I'm curious to know how far this build will get. United Kingdom, Germany? Really? I would think they are more average, but hey, you're the European here, so if anyone would know, it would be you, right? I've been only to France in Europe. I don't think I've been to any other... No, I lie. When I was a very little kid, I also went to Spain. I was very, very little. I remember basically nothing about that trip. Okay, boss time. Who do we get here? Okay, this guy shouldn't be too much trouble, I don't think. Especially with my half-decent fire resistance. Oh, that's too much damage. Fuck you. Alright, we made it. The proper hello? Now I'm curious. Did I say it wrong in Germany? In German, I mean. Oh, that's interesting. Huh, now I'm curious. Okay, I'll try to guess as well. Danish is pretty close to German, right? So maybe I got it almost right because I said Hallo or Guten Tag in German. Why do I keep saying Germany? So maybe Danish, which is pretty similar to German, I think. Might have something similar to Hallo. Hallo or something like that. I'm not sure the pronunciation. Okay, let's keep going. I want to learn Arabic. I have a friend who drops by the stream who has taught me some Arabic. And one of the things that I like about learning new languages, it's because you end up learning a lot about the culture of the people too. Not even their culture, but their way of thinking as well. Like how you construct words in different languages is very different. and I know a Germanic language, which is English. I guess the correct term is Romantic language. I know a few Latin languages. So learning Arabic would be something completely new. Oh my god, the guy is jumping around. Chill out, what the fuck? You can't do that. You can't break the laws of gravity. The hell? I see. Okay, nice. So my guessing game is working. Doesn't always work. Are there any languages that you would like to learn? You also said that you don't travel often, so are there any countries in Europe or elsewhere that you would like to visit? I have a few countries that I would like to visit, but one that isn't the one I most want to visit, but the one that I should visit first would be somewhere in the Polynesia, because I'm afraid first it's very beautiful, like it's basically paradise from the photos that I've seen, and because Polynesia is basically a whole bunch of islands, I'm afraid that with global warming they're just gonna get flooded eventually. So I should visit while it's still there, you know what I mean? I know it's a little bit of a fatalistic way of looking at things, but that would probably be the first place if I were to have like a fancy travel and spend a lot of money on finding a place to travel. Okay, what boss do we have here? Oh, this guy was kicking my ass, right? Couple floors ago. Not doing so much damage to me now, are you? Alright, they're almost at half health at this point. Alright, I think we will proceed to the next shard if we don't die. Oh, that's suddenly a lot of damage. Fuck you. Alright, here we go. Almost over. Nice. And a level up. Ahoy. Ahoy. A good day. I see. Well, I was talking about dois. Hello, are we back? Okay, I think I'm back. Please let me know if my mic is working. Let me type it in chat as well. All right. Okay, that's good to know. And sorry if my stream is lagging. It's showing 0 megabytes right now, but you said it's fine, so... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's a cute emote. Oh my. That looks very cute. Is it a... It's not a global emote. Oh, it is. Oh my... Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so cute. Love it. By the way, you sent a PogChamp earlier. It's been so long since I've seen a PogChamp. I appreciate it. Oh, actually, I have the trousers, right? So these trousers here, I'm not sure you found them yet, but they're basically one of the best items in the game. At least in the early game, maybe even the mid game. They're really good. So I'll be going with them. Okay, yeah, I'll be going with the trousers here. They're really good. So I'll leave the description here in case you don't know this item yet. I'll leave the description here. You can look at the name of the item. You can look at the name of the ability, granted skill, there in blue. Yeah, it's kind of a joke. It's kind of a bad joke. But it's a great item. Very strong. Here, which are used for min-maxing. Yeah, plenty of these in this game. If you like min-maxing, you will find a whole lot of items that, how do you say that? Fit the bill. Okay, I'll keep maxing my mortar trap. Let's go. Third shard, let's go. I was gonna ask you something, but I forgot. My phone got disconnected, so whatever I was thinking of is not in my mind anymore. We have a champion here. Okay, nice. So my microphone, its cable has been faulty. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. My cable has been faulty. I spent weeks talking to the manufacturer so he would send me a new cable. And then after weeks trying to get the manufacturer to send me a new cable, they sent me the cable. And now, for weeks, the cable has been in delivery by a delivery company. And it's supposed to be in my city already. But it's been in my city for weeks. And I still haven't got it. Like, it's been in my city for 2 weeks. And it's still not here in my home. And it's terrible because I kind of need a microphone to stream, you know? And I'm afraid that if it disconnects at some point, that I won't be able to reconnect it again because, you know, the cable is fucked. But hopefully it seems to be working. So about travel places, that's what I was gonna say. In Europe, I would really like to visit Romania. I look at pictures of Romania and man, I feel like I should live there. You know what I mean? And I hear that it's relatively cheap. Of all the European countries, it's relatively cheap to go visit Romania. But I don't have the time or the money. But I would like to visit someday. But first, I'd probably visit Polynesia. Yeah. You know what? I am not so happy about it. I am very angry. The good thing though, well, let me fight the boss, then I'll say it. If I can find the boss. By the way, if... Oh my god, that's so much damage, fuck you! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, fuck you! Oh, I need to kill it quick before it kills me. That was intense. I don't like it. That's too much. The good thing though is that after weeks talking to the manufacturer, by the way, is Edifier, and they make really good phones, and I thoroughly recommend them. I just my cable, I didn't take very good care of it, but it's a great phone. I love it. It has noise cancellation. It's amazing. But the good thing is that I spent weeks trying to have them send me a new cable, and I still haven't got it, even more weeks later. But the good thing though is that they only charge me $5. Like they just charge me the shipping basically. So I can't really complain. It's taking a long time to get here, but they basically just told me, we're gonna send it, you just have to pay for the shipping. Like, so that's nice, right? Kind of nice of them. They could have charged me like, I don't know, $10 or something. So I'm happy about that. Okay, let's keep going with the mortar because that's helping me kill the bosses. I think you are talking about Romania, right? Yeah. So, yeah, it. I think you're right. It's probably because it's one of the poorer countries, but it's so beautiful. Like, try typing like Romanian forest or Romanian landscape in Google Images or whatever search engine you use. Like, I look at those images and I think to my heart tells me, why are you not living there? Why are you living in a huge city? Like, there's no trees. The people are angry all the time. There's traffic. People listening to shitty music, loud music all the time, when you could be living in a Romanian forest. Like, what's wrong with you? So, you know, I wouldn't move there, and I would be a little bit worried about, like you say, if it's dangerous to go there, if people are going to try to scam me or pickpocket me because it's a poorer country. So yeah, but it's so beautiful. I would like to visit sometimes. Like, if I meet someone on stream maybe who lives there and they can take a vacation with me or something like that, I would feel safe going there, not spending a lot of money, you know. Where is it? Oh, hello. Wow, I think I missed that. I'm moving the camera too much. Even I am getting dizzy. Which I don't usually... doesn't usually happen to me. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Have I ever needed my tonic more than right now? Oh, and he's getting healed as well. Oh no, who's healing him? Jesus Christ. That happened so fast. That happened so fast. My heart didn't even had time to pound. It's pounding a little bit now, but only in retrospect. Okay, I'm not taking too much damage here. Nice. Was that what you meant by being cheap? Were you thinking the same as me? Okay, if I don't die, I think it's pretty safe that we're going to the next... chunk or shard or whatever it's called. But I have to first not die. I'm doing kinda okay though. Hopefully I can stay alive. Using a lot of mana, but that's fine. Okay. Nice. 5th shard, here we go. What do you mean? Maybe I said something in a weird accent? You know what? In this map, I always go that way. Let me go this way and see if it's any better. Doesn't really look any better. But hey, we are in the 5th shard. Who would have thought? This build is going a lot better than the last one. Oh, let's try not to take too much damage here. Am I standing in poison ground? Ether ground, actually. Oh, there's an... oh my god. Too much damage. Hope there's... I don't think he's getting healed, so that's something. Too much damage. Fuck you. Where are all these enemies coming from? There's a fucking army here. Are they being summoned? They're probably being summoned, right? Ooh, this is getting a little bit intense. I'm not sure I like it. Look how many... so many enemies. Oh my god, die. Why am I not dealing damage? I'm dealing so little damage. And I'm trying very hard not to stand on ether. Okay, big guy, come here. Not you. You can come here too, but I want this guy. Fight here where it's safe for me. Be nice. Okay. We've been, yeah, I'm sorry. It's I don't know if you stream, but I find it really hard to speak a foreign language, which is English, and play a game that is hard and try to talk to people at the same time while at least trying to be intelligent, you know? So I'm sorry. Sometimes I fuck up. Speaking is not my strong suit, but I try my best. Oh, this is too much damage. You know, I should play an easier game. I should play like Stardew Valley. I bet it's easier to talk to people live while playing Stardew Valley and not Grim Dawn. Maybe I'll do that someday. Actually, I do have some ideas of games that I could stream that would be more chill. I would love to stream some chill games while listening to music, for example. I have a few ideas, but it's coming up. It's not happening too soon, but I have some ideas. Okay, let's go. Wish me luck. There's 2 bosses in this room. First one is going down kinda easy, but I'm starting to take a lot of damage. And I can't move too much because I don't want to... Okay, nice. This one is down. Where's the other asshole? Here we go. Okay, not too bad. Almost halfway down. Oh, that's a lot of damage though. Get fucked. I have another tonic. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Dodge a bullet there, or a boulder. Nice. Oof, that was nice. If you try to stream and you found it hard, let me tell you this: it gets easier with practice, especially if you do it often, right? I don't know if you were here when I was saying that, but because of my bad internet, I haven't streamed in a year. So I've just got back like maybe a month ago, and I'm just now starting to do streams, so I'm still a little bit rusty. But if you found it very hard and you gave up because of that, you should keep trying because it gets easier. It takes like a couple months of streaming, but eventually it gets a little bit easier. I promise. Yeah, it's a challenge, but it gets easier. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, anyways, yesterday I streamed for a long time, more than I wanted to, because my build wasn't working very well. Today the build has worked pretty well, and we've made it to the 5th shard in about just under 2 hours. Usually I would keep going a little longer, but since last time the stream was longer than I wanted to, today I'm gonna quit a little bit earlier to make up for it. I can't be streaming like 3 hours every day. That's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna say goodbye for now. Ashley, if you're still there, thank you for joining. And Brad Smith, you as well. If you would like to follow me and join the next streams, I am trying to do daily streams around this time. I won't be able to tomorrow or the day after, but other than that, I will try to be doing this on a daily basis, maybe a couple hours a day, 1 hour a day, depending on how much time I have. And I just want to say that it's been a pleasure playing and talking with you, and maybe we can resume it some other time. But I'll cut the stream short today to make up for the extra hour or so that I was playing yesterday. But I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.